Do you want to know if your ex will ever come back? Well, here's a reading where I can answer that question. The secret lies by looking at their element, not just yours, and importantly to look at what the influences in their current thinking and what they're going to do next. Make sure you stick around towards the end of this video because there is a bonus of what you can do to manifest this opportunity from the universe. So subscribe right now and press the bell so you don't miss anything. My name is Anne-Marie. I've been a professional tarot reader for 30 years. Hello everyone, and this is the start of our new element series where we're going to be focusing very much on relationships. The question today is, will my ex ever come back? Hello Walter, thank you for joining me today. So here we are asking the question, will your ex return if you are water and they are earth? So let's jump straight in to Taurus. This is the position of Taurus, and so the Taurus wants to heal things with you when they want to progress and they want to move things forwards. There is an element of Taurus in the cards that's certainly saying that there's been a lot of heartbreak here. So when we look at the Hierophant and the Three of Swords, being told there's a whole history of heartbreak. That's in the past position for you guys, but I feel that Taurus is stubborn, and I feel that this repeated cycle of things not working out has to be looked at. They do want to progress forwards, they are determined, they are somebody that wants to actually make things work, but I don't feel you're going to hear from them. I feel that they are saying that that healing has to be a journey on their own. Now, if you want to actually contact them, the cards are actually saying that I do feel they would discuss moving forwards and not really throwing things from the past back in your face because they feel that's over and done with. But Taurus is wanting to have a good moral compass with this. And they kind of want to throw it back to you and see if you're strong enough to want to actually fight for this. Are you somebody that takes this seriously enough to actually look at some of the obstacles and the challenges that you had? I do feel that at times that Taurus believes that maybe things got twisted and turned and changed, and they want that to stop. They're looking at moving forwards with you. They actually would like that to be the case. But they are going to leave it to you because all of this is swords. So this has only been thought about. This is not something they are acting on, and there is no proof that they will actually contact you. Even in the house of communication up here, I do feel that they are looking at the relationship and thinking there's a bit of a risk in going back into this relationship. So if you want to contact them and you are determined to match up your determination of progressing with what the Taurus wants, and this is the house of you, and this is a 6, and you've got the 6 here, they want you to act. That's what they're looking for. If you really want it, if you're going to be truthful about this, if you're going to act on it, they'll go with that. But they are not going to be the ones that gets back in touch with you. I'm sorry about that. If we look at the fact that you are water and your ex is Virgo, we will look at the cards in the 6th house. Now the 6th house is here. What do we have? We've got the Hierophant and the Three of Swords again. Now that's in the house of Virgo, even though the Hierophant is our Taurus card. Wanting to be seen, to keep up appearances and do the right thing. Again, based on repetition of things going wrong. The feeling with Virgo is this was out of control, and they feel that maybe a mentor could come in here to deal with problems from the past in order to help move things along. Now, if we are looking at how they are feeling, we are looking at the Hermit, and the Hermit is here, and things in the past, well, Knight of Swords shows sometimes they got fed up with being on their own and feeling lonely, and feeling as if they had to work everything out on their own, and maybe they're better off on their own. So there is a huge sense here that Virgo is probably putting their foot down, and in their head they're going, the past is the past, and even in the past it was sketchy. You know, it didn't have that feeling of being grounded, and a lot of scattered thinking, not feelings. There's no feelings coming into the cards here, and that's not easy for you to hear, but I'm afraid the cards are quite specific. But I do feel that if you are with Virgo, Virgo is simply only thinking about you and not really going to act or do anything. So I don't feel you will hear from them, and I do feel that this is in a past position. This is the position of the past. So if you're with Virgo, I think it firmly stays in the past. If you are water and your ex was Capricorn, the house of Capricorn is here. And stagnation, Hanged Man, Four of Pentacles. Now we've got a better result here. They're turning things on their head and looking at what they want to hold on to. The Four of Pentacles is wanting to hold on to this relationship, and trying to turn things around is what the Hangman's saying. So there is a different way of thinking here. If we can do things differently, Capricorn is actually thinking, how can we turn this around? How can we actually hold on to what we have? And how can we make progress? I have that here. This is Capricorn's card, and this is with you and yourself. So this is very good. Capricorn's actually saying with Pentacles, I want to hold on, and the Four is very much about, I don't want to let go of anything. Six of Wands is wanting to progress in actions. This is with you. This is you as the water sign. And this is Capricorn saying, I'm trying to tempt you back in. We will progress, we will make it happen. There is a lot of depth in our emotions. We must take the blindfold off, and we must look forwards at opportunities that are there and take them seriously. And we must focus. And if we do, we are in a position here to be able to nurture and bring the joy back into this relationship. So let's have a little look at what the archetype cards are telling you about what your earth sign is thinking about you, water. Well, you are desired, femme fatale. Engineer and dilettante. So the femme fatale highlights the erotic energy of the feminine that opens your heart when dependency is rejected. There's a lot of sensuality and a lot of physical attraction in this card. And the engineer is your creative energy, which has a talent for resolutions to common dilemmas. So, you know, you're somebody that they actually miss, because the influences of your thinking and the desire to actually physically be with you is very strong. They delight in how you are able to look at enjoying your hobbies, your creations, and your love of art, making you somebody that they feel is absolutely professional at what you choose to do. So you're going to be missed for these reasons, and you are being missed. But what we have here is knowing to take this away in your heart, what the message is from your ex, that they were somebody that appreciated you for your love of the arts and your extension to be jack of all trades, really. This is what the dilettante card is telling us. And we've also got this wonderful engineering energy that's around you, where you find solutions very much to some of life's problems that other people just don't make it as simple as you. You've got a talent for being able to find the solutions to common dilemmas, things that go on, things that cause you to feel that you're moving forwards. The femme fatale in all of this is key. There is a huge desire of the physical pulling towards you, and they feel that you are somebody that has a great power in being able to represent the energy that is capable of bringing like a magnetic effect. You're like a magnet here, you know, magnet for the physical energy. So it's good to be around. But I think that with Earth, you've got a little bit of stubbornness coming in here with Taurus and Virgo, who are actually looking for things to kind of be more simple. So let's have a look at how you could heal from the situation while you're apart, and if you are remaining apart. So I'm going to shuffle the chakra cards for you right now. Look at your own self-worth and gossip and service. Starting with self-worth, it does feel here as if you are looking at how you relate to the world and deserving. What do you deserve? Are you ready to receive from others, or are you a little bit too independent? Is your curiosity for helping others more than the value of yourself? Try and let go of tension. Let it fall to the floor like a feather. And do look at the fact that you are someone who draws people to you, and allow yourself to be in that moment and to enjoy that. Because I think that you kind of go, oh gosh, no, I didn't do anything. Allow people the chance to let them know how they feel, and acknowledge that. Say thank you. You don't have to dismiss that. The gossip card is clearly telling you that sometimes you are resisting things due to the gossip from other people. Allow yourself your own freedom. Oh gosh, I heard what they said, but I'm not interested, you know. And I feel that you are drawn to people in a way of almost validating your own self-worth and listening to them. It's important that you also allow the fact that what you want from life is very much along the lines of you need to know your value, and you need to know that what you think is you've got all the answers and other people don't, because they're not you. And how could they possibly know all of you? Please do bear that in mind. Don't hand over your power too easily. It is important that you recognize your own self-worth. The second chakra, which is orange here, is very much about you are of service. How can you best help someone in your present situation? So water, you need to look at what can you give to yourself. You're compassionate, you're loyal, you're strong. You need to relax where you feel safe, and you need to look at the fact that you are giving yourself that self-care, that love, and looking at what's going on in life inwardly for you. And what can you give to your current situation that will make you feel that life is still going forwards, still in your control, and that you're not being rejected? Give service to yourself. It doesn't always lay in a place of others. Just feel here that you are almost rescuing other people. It's time to rescue you. And don't put too much value upon what other people say. It's important. Till next time, Water, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe and do ring the bell so you're alerted next time I upload a video. And if you would like and share if you think that somebody will benefit from this video and it can truly be helpful to them. Till then, bye bye.